Okay, have any of y'all recently watched Halloween Town? Like, yes, I watch it every year, but for some reason I was rewatching it the other day and I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like the movie was really slow. It took 30 minutes to finally get into them going to Halloween Town, which is to me the best part. So maybe it's just my attention span is just decreasing the older I get, or the movie is actually pretty slow. So if you haven't seen that movie in a while, I recommend watching it now. And let me know if you feel the same way that I do, because it was interesting. It was an interesting watch. On that note, hi. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you've never been here before. Today we have a Halloween spooky season classic that I've somehow avoided for eons, it seems like. That movie, of course, being The Addams Family. Now I am going to be watching the 1991 version. I think that there's like a 50s one or something. I don't even freaking know. But we're going to be watching the 1990s since that one's a little more, well, people remember that one a little bit more, I guess I will say. So I'm excited to see what this is all about. I know that this shit is popular. It's popular. Obviously, we got the Wednesday show with Jenna Ortega. There was a freaking Addams Family musical. My sister really likes that musical. So we have a bunch of remakes and animated remakes as well. I think from like DreamWorks or something. I don't even know. There's so much lore and there's so much with this Addams Family universe. So we need to just dive into it because there's a lot going on and I gotta get introduced to some things first and foremost. But before we get into any of that, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this movie with me, then I highly encourage you to check out the Patreon. Link for that will be in the description below. You can even join for just $1 and give generous support to me and the channel, and also help me pick my next movie that I react to. I really be doing a lot of polls on there because sometimes I just don't know what to watch, so you guys really help me out with that. So if any of that tickles your fancy, then once again, link for my Patreon will be in the description below. Okay, enough chit-chatting, enough discussing. It's time we finally dive into this and see what literally all of the hullabaloo is about. Now, I don't think I'll be scared with this movie, but I'm bringing Remy because I kind of feel like there's gonna be a rat in here in some way, shape, or form. I don't know, I'm just getting rat vibes. There's gonna be some rat behavior. So Remy is gonna come along with us for the ride. The fuck? Christmas song. Merry Christmas? Oh, we're starting at Christmas. Who are y'all singing to? You're in a circle singing to each other? You're not even singing, going door to door, Christmas caroling. Oh, here we go, shenanigans. Yes. Okay, what's in there? Boiling hot water? No, it's actually the title of the movie. That's in that cauldron. This is so spooky, this music. Feeding my serotonin right now, more than you can possibly imagine. This score is so good. I need to see the name, the credits to pop up right now. Nope, don't know who you are, but I love you. What the fuck? Rise and shine, show me your boobs. Okay. Oh yes, the hand. Whose hand is that? I just want to know, you know? I'm curious. So they literally, their whole body had to wear a green screen morph suit, except for their one hand, which is kind of funny.
For 25 years, we've attempted to contact Fester in the great beyond, and for 25 years, nothing. I'm beginning to think my brother truly is lost.
Well.
Don't be a baby. I know what I'm doing.
A crossbow? Girl! Well, did he die? You can't just leave us on a cliffhanger. Like, come on. That was so chaotic for no reason at all.
Last night you were unhinged.
Unhinged. That's just such a funny word to me.
Do it again.
Be unhinged again. She likes the unhingedness. Okay. Everyone's got their thing. Okay, you can't just hit golf balls directly into someone's house. We haven't really been introduced to anybody or a plot or, you know, nothing. I'm just a little confused right now of what this plot is gonna be.
These are your last paying clients. May I remind you? This is all so humiliating. Why did I marry you?
Because I said yes.
Oh my god, what is their dynamic?
Stop!
Oh my god, that could literally kill him.
Ah, miss!
Wait, what? This is just a routine that they go through? Is this movie just gonna be a bunch of random, like, comedy things and there's not really a plot? Because if that is so, I need to acknowledge it now so that I can enjoy the film. Because you know me, I love my plots.
Uncle Knick-Knack's winter wardrobe. Uncle Knick-Knack's summer wardrobe. Uncle Knick-Knack.
Ha ha ha! Okay, no, that was funny. I'm so confused. I'm trying to listen to everything right now. What is this guy's job? That guy. What is that guy's job? I mean, the main guy, I also am like, what is his job? How does he have all this money? Don't mind me, I'm gonna look up the plot. I understand. They're trying to get the Addams family fortune because they're just rich. So that guy just looks like that. He just happens to look like Fester. And he just looks like that, I guess. I don't know. Everyone else looks at least normal-ish. Not this guy.
It's unbelievable. This hideous creature and my little boy.
Don't think he's Fester, the long-lost brother.
I hope so, Mr. Elford.
I've been the Addams lawyer for years. They're morons.
Are they?
Now, what about the gold?
They got this vaulted somewhere. I'm not sure.
That's a problem, isn't it?
Well, listen.
Okay, I can't help but see this guy, Fester, who's pretending to be Uncle Fester. He just reminds me so much of Ethan Klein from H3. When he dressed up like Uncle Fester years ago, the comparison is uncanny. They look so identical, so similar.
I get the gold and we're gone.
And Tully takes the rap. Gordon, it's brilliant.
So that lady and fake Uncle Fester are scamming Tully, but Tully and fake Uncle Fester and that lady are also scamming. So it's like a scam within a scam. The scammer is getting scammed while he's scamming the Addams family, right?
Sing, O spirits. We offer a clarion called Fester Addams.
Let us ransom you from the power of the grave.
She's like, why are we here? I mean, was Fester like a saint or something? Why do they keep trying to bring him back to life? Like, let the man just rest in peace.
He's at the door!
Go get the door, little hand!
Thomas.
I mean, we don't know how Uncle Fester was, his mannerisms, his speech, nothing. We don't know anything about Uncle Fester, so it's like, how are you gonna fool? You need to know something about Uncle Fester in order to pretend to be him. You can't just look like him. Also, I was right. There is some rat behavior already in this movie. We got scammers upon scammers upon scammers. Rats, I might add.
Home at long last.
Well, at least for a week. Got a lot of things cooking in the Bermuda Triangle.
What? I left a lot of unfinished business in the Bermuda Triangle. Very convenient that he can only be here for a week.
Crowbar. Dynamite.
Poison.
Cyanide.
Ha ha! Well, yes, he's afraid of getting caught, but also I'd be afraid of just them in general. They're spooky people. Quite odd. Oh shit. The real Uncle Fester. Oh, it's the hand. That hand is too nosy. Keep it to yourself, Mr. Hand. Mr. Thing. I'll open everybody's business.
It's good to have you back.
Every like weird thing Uncle Fester does actually turns out to be kind of normal in the Addams family's eyes.
Oh, Tish.
They have a lot of sexual tension. chaos for no reason at all.
Hey, you're it!
This is giving me Emperor's New Groove energy, where they're like, pull the lever, Kronk. How big is this property? They took a slide down, and now they're at a freaking river, a moat underground. Like, what is this? He's like, what is happening? Oh my gosh, this is literally the scene in Hercules where they enter the underworld. Seriously, how big is this property? Are we underground at this point? I mean, we gotta be.
Sanctus Sanctorum. If these walls could speak, hey, old man, what would they say? You tell me.
No, you tell me! I feel bad for Gomez. Like, he's so happy to have his brother back, and it's like, this guy's just gonna scam him. Well, okay, not yet. I mean, you know where it's at now.
There. Remember that fateful night?
Don't say anything.
Can you ever forgive me? I didn't love them, yet I wooed them both out of foolish pride. You were so dashing, you could have any woman you wanted.
Literally picking her ear.
Isn't it too enchanting?
How do you take it off?
That made them suspicious. They're like, the real Uncle Fester knows.
Father's playing with his trains.
That's never a good sign. Okay, they got a mansion, but they keep him in like the smallest room ever. Just like the rich. So typical. Wait, what? There's actual people in there? What is happening? This movie is so chaotic. I actually don't know what's going on right now.
Walk with me, Fester. Your beloved Muerto. After you left, he was simply a different vulture. That's how much you mean to this family.
Gonna make him feel bad? Guilt tripping him?
We gladly feast on those who would subdue us. Not just pretty words.
So watch it back. Watch it back. We know you're a liar at this point.
You've got to get over here.
Why do they torture each other like that? The siblings. Everyone here has freaking weird relationships with their family members.
They know I'm a fraud. The whole bunch.
Gomez, that overheated moron.
He's suspicious, they all are, I can tell.
It's also not really him. It's everyone else. Gomez is really trying or wanting to believe that it's Uncle Fester, so he's a little easier to convince. Everyone else, though, no, because they didn't have the same connection. Why did you show him where all the fortune was so early on, then?
I would speak with Fester if that were Fester, but that is not. That's an impostor.
Your very own brother. You drive him away. Your brother returns. You feel guilty. You displace.
She's gaslighting. Oh my gosh, she's literally gaslighting him. I mean, listen. Feel like we knew this was gonna happen. There was gonna be some sort of gaslightery in this, considering the scenario, but goddamn! Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. This girl is literally doing that. Gaslight, gatekeeping, and girl bossing, because she's, you know, trying to get the fortune.
Everyone will be at the children's play tonight, correct?
Oh, yes, I've been working with them. It's going to be fun.
Is that what we're here for? Fun! Ooh, give me, you see what they've driven me to? I've raised a hand to my child.
Oh my god. Mom, I get that you're greedy, but goddamn!
Soon we'll have the money, and we'll be far from here. Loving mother.
You're toxic. So he's gonna start to actually like the family.
What a fool I was to doubt you.
He's gonna actually start feeling bad now.
You belong here, old man.
This is sad. Gomez just wants his family back. Or his brother, you know? This guy's scamming them! Oh my gosh, I can't. With the sibling stuff? I can't! I love that they go to a normal school.
Wednesday is an excellent student, but frankly, I'm concerned. This month, our theme is our heroes, people we love and admire. You see, Susan Ringo has chosen the president.
Have you spoken to her parents?
Ha ha!
Wednesday brought in this picture, Calpurnia Adams.
Wednesday's great Aunt Calpurnia. She was burned as a witch in 1706. They say she danced naked in the town square.
Queen.
Don't worry. We've told Wednesday. College first.
Haha! Before you become a witch and get burned at the stake. I love that they picked like the most like frilly song. I can't wait for Wednesday and Pugsley to come out.
Pugsley, I changed my mind.
Gordon. It's my
He picked the right thing. I mean, he's still kind of scamming them and messing with their emotions, but at least he didn't go with this toxic mother. It actually sounded pretty good. Like, no kid was off key. You know, there's always that one kid that's off key. They're acting pretty good. Okay, is this literally gonna kill her? What is this musical showcase? What is this?
I win.
Like, what is this play of? Oh, not to the audience. How did no one stop them when it first happened? You're in the splash zone. I mean, they love, I mean, am I wrong? They're like the best parents here. Always cheering on their kids. So nice. Treats them not like children, right? Doesn't talk down to them. Like, they're actually good parents. I don't know if that's controversial or not. They're pretty good parents. I mean, considering what kind of world they're in where this stuff happens. We got a little walking hand and everything. They're pretty good parents.
Does he really have to go?
Yes, it does.
Are any of them suspicious still or no? They're all just like, I'm down with this guy, even if it's not the real one.
They don't love you. I do. They're evil and corrupt and degraded. I can give you that.
Well, you have been, actually, very consistently.
How long has it been since we've waltzed?
Hours.
Hours? It's been hours. They're perfect together. Couple goals. Yes! Okay, that was, yeah. Okay, that's me. They're like, that's so true. Good point. It's like literally the Animal Crossing things that are like, it's just hair. I mean, that's obviously not the freakiest thing.
I will try and reach the vault tonight.
I knew it. You are a fake.
Yes.
Get her!
Yikes! Oh my gosh, leave the girl alone. I mean, what are you gonna do to a kid? I love how they all have escape pods. For what reason? I guess for this reason, but goddamn. Why do they all have escape pods built into their home? I want one built into my home. Still dancing with this thing. That's hilarious. Okay, useless mom, you're the one that's wanting the fortune, and you're just sitting there on a rusty old chair. Get up off your butt and at least do something. Working your son to the bone.
The mamushka has been an Addams family tradition since...
Yikes, this is gonna be the end all be all. Oh no. Wait, what? He's gonna get it? He knows what to do? Why does he just know what to do? He actually got on with it. He's like, all right, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Say no more. I love that he just knows what to do. No questions asked. No explanation on why he knows how to do this dance. He just does.
Let's dance the dance of brotherly love.
Why does he know how to do this? He picked that up so fast. Why is she still hanging out with that thing? You don't have to. He asked for one dance. Oh, she kind of has a crush on this thing now? Brr.
We mustn't.
Oh my god. She's like the one that got away. You're married!
Mother, who is that? I don't think I recall. You only owe me your entire existence on this planet.
I don't owe you anything. I didn't ask to be born. You chose to have me. When are they gonna find out that that's not Uncle Fester? I mean, there's so much lead up. She's in the crypt. Nice.
What is all this?
This is a restraining order. It belongs to the oldest living descendant, Fester Addams. Seeing the twins brought it all back. Your bitter rivals, Gomez.
That was so fun. I thought that they were in the house. I mean, not in the house, but still on the property. Like, how do you lock them out?
Justice shall prevail. They say a man who represents himself has a fool for a client. Well, with God as my witness, I am that fool.
Ha ha!
That I declare Fester Addams legal executor of the Addams estate. I believe these are yours.
Oh. Well, shit, that took a very fast turn. How do we prove that that's not Uncle Fester? Like the real one? I mean, Wednesday knows. That's not the real guy. I don't know which one it is. Okay, process of elimination. Y'all know. 5 cents? Oh, God.
Is this made from real lemons? Yes. Are you sure they're real lemons? Yes. I'll tell you what. I'll buy a cup if you buy a box of my delicious Girl Scout cookies. Are they made from real Girl Scouts?
Ha ha! Ha ha! Icon! Legend! Okay, that was awesome. They hired a hand? When the hand gets paid more than you do. Who hired the hand? What was the hiring process like? What was the interview like? Hey, come on, man. Like, even the hand got a job.
After lunch, we'll try again.
Broken him! Okay, they could spell conditioning right, but not kitchens? Come on! What kind of motel is this?
I would like to speak with Fester, please.
See, the thing, the hand, actually, nosiness is actually paying off. So he goes all the way back to tell them. Just wait until it's red. How do they communicate with it? Oh, sign language.
Morticia?
Morse code?
Which is the real you? The loathsome, underhanded monster you've become? Or the loathsome, underhanded monster we came to love?
Ha ha!
Since you and Mrs. Addams are so very close, be my guest.
Why is she so evil? I mean, not only she wants to kill her, like, in the most brutal and disgusting way. Like, she's just torturing her.
Let him up.
Seeing you like this, my blood boils.
As does mine.
Okay, just get rid of the mom, the lady with the gun. Get rid of her first. None of these other clowns are gonna do anything.
Can't we?
Can it, Gordon? Stop dragging your feet. You disgust me. You're nothing but a useless, sniveling baby. What was I thinking? I should have left you where I found you.
Oh my God.
Allow me. Leather straps, red hot pokers.
Later, my dearest.
Ha ha! Oh my gosh.
I had to be strict with you because I can't put it.
You just said you didn't like me.
You were a terrible mother.
Yes. Yes, take me away. A sweet escape. Okay, you gotta hold on to the book. I love this animation, by the way. Close the book! Oh, perfect.
Are they dead?
They will be.
Does it matter?
Period. He's like, it's just my face. Oh, he dressed up like his Uncle Fester. So they know it's not him, right?
Where's your costume? This is my costume. I'm a homicidal maniac. They look just like everyone else.
Ha ha! She's got a point.
So glad I can spend this night with my family, now that I've got my memory back.
Oh, he is actual Uncle Fester. Okay.
With amnesia.
From the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh. Okay, so he just had amnesia this whole time, which is why he was able to do that dance. It came back to him naturally. Okay, so I'm kind of glad that it turns out that it was actually the real Uncle Fester, because I was really starting to feel bad. I was like, this guy's just scamming him.
Oh, Tish, what more could we ask?
She's pregnant? She's pregnant! Ayo.
It's Halloween!
Well, at least we ended on Halloween. Yes. Okay, so that was the Addams Family. Here's my thing. I didn't dislike it. I liked it, but it's more of a background movie for me, like something I would put on and not really pay attention to. And like a movie just about a bunch of goofs and gags, which is fine, but for me, I particularly like really plot heavy and it's focused around the main plot. Like, yes, there was a main plot that it was focused on, but took a while to get there, and I feel like we were kind of just like thrown in there, which is fine, but it's just not my particular taste. But I did quite enjoy it for what it is, you know? I was just trying to focus on, okay, there's just gonna be random goofs and gags. Let's just try to enjoy that aspect. So I enjoyed those parts, and I honestly thought that it was a lot of fun. Like I said, I understand like the hype around it. I understand like why it's so popular, because it's so random and goofy and Halloween-y, I guess. I mean, at least we ended on Halloween, which thankfully so. But yeah, I understand why people like this one so much, and I guess I would have to see the rest of them, because I know if the rest of them are better or really good, let me know. I'm kind of interested in watching the animated one. I don't know when that one came out. Kind of recently. I feel like 2019 or something. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I'm a little interested in watching that because I feel like that storytelling might be a little more cohesive, might flow a little bit better because it's an animated DreamWorks like children's movie. So it's kind of catered towards children, so it might be a little bit easier for me to get along with the storyline, you know what I mean? But nice, fun, short little movie. Out of 10, I think I would give this like a 7. So I didn't hate it. Like I said, 7 is a really good rating. It's just something that I would rewatch again, but maybe like in the background, something that I'm not really like paying too much attention to. So that's just my opinion. The movie is a good movie. This is just my opinion, right? I don't want to get completely slaughtered for this because I know that this whole franchise is very, very popular, especially with the Wednesday show. I know that that's completely different. That's just a spin-off from the Addams Family. If you guys like the Wednesday show, let me know. I'd be interested in watching it, but I had to watch this one first because this is the iconic one that most people tend to remember and enjoy. So yeah. With that said and done, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my patrons, and especially Gabe Up, AJ, Mark Sylvester, Jeff Griffin, James Cox, and Keith Harvey. Thank you so much, and make sure to go ahead and check out my Patreon if you haven't already. Okay, thank you guys for coming along with me on this journey. What do you think about the Addams Family? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's just eh? And what do you think about all the sub-genres or the continuations, I guess I should say? I think the second one is Addams Family Values. So I'm interested to check that one out. I want to see the little baby, right? A little Morticia baby. But let me know what you guys think about this franchise and everything that's connected to it. So thank you for coming along with me on this journey. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all of that jazz. And as always, thanks for watching.